So this is the story of a kid. A kid who, through all the adversity he faced in his life, somehow seemed to make the best of it. A story of a kid who taught me more about life than I could ever teach him. The story of a kid who raised expectations for himself and those around him. This is the story of a kid who, to me, embodies the better angels of our nature and the kindness that exists in people. This is the story of Semaj, my good friend. I met Semaj over 2 years ago. We met in one of Grow Orlando's programs at Semaj's school. Grow Orlando is a local nonprofit that does a lot of amazing things to improve the lives of others. Not only do they grow plants, they help cultivate people. And one of my favorite things to do is help teach Grow Orlando's life skills through plant cultivation program. If it weren't for Grow Orlando, Semaj and I would have never met. At first we didn't connect. We were both in our own way, scared of one another. But over time, we slowly began to form a bond. Then one day it happened. He asked me to help him get better at public speaking. And at that point, I had no idea what a journey it would turn out to be. Before I go any further, I should tell you more about myself and Semaj. Semaj was diagnosed with cerebral palsy at birth, and you wouldn't know it by spending time with him because of his positive outlook on life. But in the time that he spent on this earth, he's been no stranger to the experience of being stressed, depressed, or bullied. Semaj came into my life when I needed him most. I lost all my savings in multiple failed startups, and I found myself going through multiple reconstructive ankle surgeries. But there he was, a kid with cerebral palsy, asking me to help him get better at public speaking so he could improve the lives of others. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous. Was it a good idea to put Semaj on camera? And believe me, there were definitely the naysayers. But because of Semaj and the relationship that would form between us, the trajectory of my life would change forever. So in the summer of 2016, we dove head in. We worked tirelessly to improve Semaj's oratorical skills and writing ability. During Grow Orlando's work-study program, Semaj would always find time to listen to speeches by Martin Luther King and FDR. And what do you know? As time passed, Semaj was getting better. His persistence and dedication to hard work were paying off. And after much reading, writing, and memorizing, Semaj knew he was ready to walk down the path he had envisioned for himself. This path led Semaj to creating his own YouTube channel. On this channel, he hosts his show called The Invitation Show. It's a program dedicated to improving the lives of kids with disabilities. And Semaj being Semaj, he didn't stop there. Now we're writing a book together, and he's always looking for ways to constantly and never-endingly improve himself and those around him. Watching Semaj transform from just another kid with cerebral palsy to a confident public speaker dedicated to a mission higher than himself is, to me, just another example of the wonders in this world waiting for us if we just have the courage to take the leap.
To all my brothers and sisters with CP, your disability does not define who you are.
Oh yeah, well, I could stay right here, man.
Semaj push, go.
Go in,